know that Jesus is the Word. Am I speaking to myself today? Jesus is the Word. So when we speak the Word, that is your way of pushing back the hand of the enemy. It's as if to say darts are being sent your way. But if you say, no weapon formed against me shall prosper, the enemy will start to move back. Even if you say, Pastor Jason, I don't even know that passage. I don't even know that word. You know what? You just say what? Jesus. He said, call on my name. There's power in the name of Jesus. So in this passage, we deal with the fact that Jesus was tested. Before he got into the structured environment of going into the tabernacle or even to any structure, Jesus was tested before he went into the synagogue. And so by the time we get to verse 14, Jesus is excited. He's now fully engaged in ministry. He is doing what he was called to do. He's no longer exclusively doing carpentry with his daddy, but now he is walking in his calling. Let me ask you this. Many of you who are in this room, how many of you love what you do for a living? By a show of hands. And so let me ask you this. Is it hard for you to get out of bed sometimes in the morning? Okay. But let me ask you, for some of you who aren't enjoying what you're doing right now, what if you got to do the thing that you were placed on this earth to do and you got a chance to do it? What would you do? Would you be excited? For the most part, you would. Because haven't you been told that when you found or discovered the thing that you love and enjoy and you're passionate about, is as if to say you've never worked a day in your life. It's not work. And so for Jesus, I want you to watch this. For Jesus, this was an exciting time. He could care less what the enemy tried to do. He was doing what he was placed on this earth to do, to teach, to share, to influence, to impact. And so if you are ever engaged in doing the thing that you've been placed on this earth to do, you know what it does? It fuels you. It excites you. It encourages you because you're doing the very thing that God has placed you on this earth to do. It's like the gift that keeps on giving. And I'll share it this way. For me, whenever I am in a place, a marketplace, now that I've discovered why I've been placed on this earth to do, it's to teach, it's to encourage. And so whenever I have a chance to speak to someone in the post office, wherever I may be, I could be tired, I could be hungry, but that engagement, God does something in that space and at that time. And as I speak to them and their eyes light up and their faces and their countenance changes, in me planting a seed in them or sharing, I feel there's, as they change their attitude or their demeanor, I'm being blessed by that. There's something beautiful. Can I go here? What about this? Whenever you have a loved one and they've been telling you, I need something, and they've been desirous of it and they may not have the resource to get it, and you finally present them with that gift, and you see their face light up, how does that make you feel? Isn't that a beautiful thing? How about the men in this room? The first time you said, will you marry me? And she, let's get past the part where she was processing it first, you know, and she then lights up. How did that make you feel? You just nodding your head. Tell me, how did it make you feel? Come on, give me some words. You could speak back to me. It made him feel excellent. Come on, what else? What else? Good. Just good? Not great? Oh, there you go. We got to use some better words than that. Come on now, some more voices. Come on. Tell me. How do you feel? Excited. And it does a beautiful thing. When they're excited and they say yes, first of all, they got to say yes. Because if they don't say yes, it may not be an excitable moment for you.